Okay, back to this thing. Let's see what the achievements are. If it'll actually let me. There we go. Succeeded at going to bread roll / dice roll. I think, didn't I do that? And thanks for playing. Okay. Load. I think I was here. Yeah. Time to attend the sensitivity training class so I never have to do that again. Oh. There it is. Why? I'm so friggin' tired this morning. Dude, why? What have I done to deserve this? I didn't even drink like crazy. I guess I just didn't sleep well. That's a real shame. I wonder how I'm gonna get through this. Probably just by going to work like a normal human. That is, assuming I actually have work. Nobody told me. I go out to the deck and see what's going on. And it turns out, I do have work. Oh no. I'm forced to clean the infinity pool. You can only get up here by taking one of the magic elevators. Now that I'm up here, all I see is a half-drained pool, very much not infinity anymore, and a weird, indiscernible smell. It's only been one day in this airship cruise, and already there's been an incident. I haven't been given any details, but I heard there was some kind of gruesome, nasty accident, and now the infinity pool is closed indefinitely. Now I've got to clean the damn thing to prepare it for the next crew to come in and fix whatever vague problem has ruined it. I'm trying to find out as little info as possible. Still, cleaning the whole pool area is the worst thing ever. Well, at least Enli is here with me, cleaning next to me. She's clearly a very important part of my existence, and I adore her presence here. Even if so far she's been almost entirely ignoring me. Yo, Enli! Top of the morning to ya. Wait, vampires are British, not Irish, right? I've forgotten the whole vampire lore. They're Romanian in the stories. I'm from Atlanta. Heh, I got you to speak. So really, dude, how are you doing? You seem chipper. Yeah, because I went to the lesbian bar with Biff yesterday and I had a great time. At least I think I did. If it was a terrible time, I've already forgotten about it. Who's Biff? The other assistant. There's you, me, and Biff. Why are you talking as if there's only 3 of us? There's dozens of assistants. I don't know. I'm probably being silly. Anyway, Biff is really cool, but also sort of lives in her own little world. Sadly, she's dating someone, so I can't hit her on her as much as I wanted. But you still hit on her a little. Why aren't we cleaning the infinity pool again? Because we're bad employees. That's right. Let's do that, I guess. I'm very unenthused about cleaning up this terrible accident. I'm the executive assistant. At least, I'm supposed to be the executive assistant. The label implies that I'm superior to all the other assistants, but I still haven't even met my boss in person. I'm doing stuff like carrying bags and mopping weird-smelling places. Somehow, I start to wonder if I was misled somehow. Oh well, at least I'm on the ship now, and nothing else will go wrong. Mopping away, soaping away. All is pretty nice, all is pretty normal. Enli is also 5 times faster than me. Clearly, she's going for quantity over quality, though, and I'm way better. Anything the problem? Besides your slowness? The smell. Yeah, what is that? Actually, maybe I don't want to know. You don't, trust me. Yeesh, you know? I'm pretty sure. Well, now I kind of do want to know, but also the disgust would overwhelm me, so maybe not. Let's change the topic. To who is that over by the elevators? Oh, hey, I know that human. Sneaking like a creepazoid near the infinity pool entrance is a certain hornhead with a rose complexion. Not the evil one. I hold out my hands and wave to her. My mop falls to the ground. She turns her head a few times, but then comes over to greet me anyway. You stupid jerk. Heh, top of the morning to you too. You have some nerve showing yourself around here. You're the one that came up here. You should have jumped off the plane after what you did to me. The evil one. What the hell? I can explain. I'm the evil one, you see. Ah, maybe. This girl's my evil self, me, but even more evil somehow. Holy crap, on the same ship? Yeah, it sucks. She's super hot, as you can see. She's super hot, as you can see, but hot-blooded too. More blatant casual racism this morning. Slander to my people. Dude, I barely follow you. Why'd you come up here even? Just to antagonize me? No, Actually, yes, that's exactly why. I have to let the entire world know that the evil one sucks and is problematic. I'm not problematic. I don't even use social media. Really? So you haven't even heard the latest discourse on how not using social media is toxic evasion. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it either. I made it up, so I'm glad you didn't hear it. Okay, that's a good one. I know, I'm hilarious, right? Sometimes, when you're not insulting me for no reason. Oh, you can dish it out but not take it? When did I dish it? Didn't you not eat breakfast? No, actually, I was told not to eat because this place would be nasty to clean. Our boss was correct on that one. Funky as hell smell. No idea what that might be. Well, probably just the evil one without deodorant. Burn! Wait, rude. I set it up and somehow you delivered. You really are just like her. Which of us are you referring to? Yeah? You better not be saying I'm just like her. I'm nothing like this jerk. Weird. I don't see the mirror you're talking to. Dude, Enley's implying you were a mirror of me for obvious thematic and literal reasons. I cannot stand this. Screw work, I'm out of here. You two can keep flirting in the bad smell infinity pool. And just like that, Enley disappears from the conversation. She was cute. Yeah, Enley's real nice. A vampire, did you know? But she got turned, so she can be in the sun and eat food and stuff. I don't know anything about vampires at all. I know all about that asswang, though. Do you want to make out again? Yes. We kiss a little in a pretty exciting hot way. But it's only for a few seconds before not the evil one pushes me away. Haha, joke's on you. I just wanted to make you feel sad and unhappy. And I've done it. See you next time, sucker. And then she leaves too. Now I'm alone and I have to finish cleaning this stupid infinity pool all by myself. And unfortunately, I suck at cleaning and I'm super slow. I get a lot of brooding in, as I am wont to do. But I brood way too much and I don't finish the infinity pool job until like 7 at night. Whoops! Night, by the way, is sort of relative since the airship is cruising along around the world and gradually crossing all sorts of time zones. Unlike a plane, it doesn't go fast enough to cause major time-dilating distortion, but it's at least worth pointing out that time is stupid and a bad measurement when it comes to large flying objects. Okay, now that I'm done with the cleaning, and it's already almost dark, I might as well take the rest of this day to do something fun. I gotta decide what to do tonight. I love having too many choices and not being able to figure out which one is best. It creates no paralysis in me whatsoever. Okay, here it goes. I'll go with go eat junk food. I'll go to the mall and eat some junk food. Maybe a crepe. Or a generic brand footlong sandwich. Or one of those Korean corn dog things. Or, as my wallet soon cries about, I'll just forget all 4 of those things and gorge myself. Or I'll get all 4 of those things and gorge myself. I don't hold shame. Sometimes you just gotta pig out. So that's that. That about wraps up my second day aboard the USS Jabard. Did I enjoy it? That's up in the air for now. I decided to do my best at doing my best. And for the next couple of weeks on the airship, that's pretty much what I do. I hang out with friends, spend a lot of time at work, visit bread roll / dice roll a few times, flirt with girls. Not much progress on that last front. That's probably fine. Time passes really quickly. Eventually, the airship lands in its first major destination, the gorgeous resort city of Taipei, Taiwan. The Tabarn sits down on the Taipei 101's landing platform and lowers its magical anchors. For the next couple of days, the ship will rest here, floating high above the grand metropolis of Taipei. Most of the passengers disembark to enjoy their international journey. The Taiwanese Ghost Festival is ongoing, so the festivities are particularly upracious right now. Passengers will have a lot of fun. The workers, on the other hand, are pretty much supposed to just stay up here and do nothing until people come back. I don't want to do that. I'm really bored. There's a big city below me just waiting to be explored. Hey, are you heading to Taipei? I thought we weren't allowed to. Gotta do our jobs that we're paid for, apparently. Ask for forgiveness, not permission. Oh, that time-tested advice. No, I mean it. Apologize. One sec. Doggo noticed me eating and decided that she wanted to... Stop! Stop! Not the face! Okay. I think the dogs have calmed down a bit. 4? I'm not sure, but you have to do it before you can break the rules. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for being so charismatic. Okay, got it. Then let's get down there. You should choose someone to hang out with tonight. Maybe go to the night market. Your bond with them will grow. Oh, thanks for the useful advice. I'm always helping. Yeah. Biff and I sneak down to Taipei and part ways. See you later. Yeah. She goes out to the Chiang Kai Shardstar Memorial, a very controversial monument to the Elven King of Taipei. I don't jive with that dude's vibe at all, though, so that's not for me. This giant city is a bit overwhelming at first, though, so I decided to go to a cool internet cafe. For like $10, I get free access to fast internet and the hit battle royale, Great Old Cats. I play a few rounds with my favorite hero, Nyarlathotep, the bringer of chaos, and lose every single match because our healer keeps feeding. That's fine. I got the true gamer experience with good AC. But after a while, the sunset hits its peak, and it's about time for the evening events to begin. You know, I bet all the cool regulars from bread roll / dice roll are here. It'd be really fun to experience this with someone else. Taipei is my oyster, and I have up to 1 pearl to uncover inside. Who should I hang out with? I appreciate that nobody is an option, but I'm pretty sure I'm on the evil one route. Who better to hang out with than my evil self? Hey, wanna... Sure, let's go to the night market. Hey, I didn't even ask yet. I already knew what you were going to say, so it doesn't matter. Fair enough. Come on, I know a good place. Apparently, not the evil one's been here before, so this grand metropolis of Taipei. She shows me all the good food, the really greasy fried stuff, and the awesome bowls of cold noodles. I can't speak a lick of Hokkien, and neither can she, but somehow the almighty power of English is able to get us to communicate with the sellers at their little booths. I spend way too much on food tonight, and I'm probably going to end up spending even more money if I see something cool I like. But I'm glad I get to do it with my evil self. Taipei turned out to be a really fun experience. Yeah, we assistants all broke the rules by coming down here instead of staying on the ship, but who cares? I got to experience a new culture and got to spend time with a friend. Nothing's ever gonna beat that. Taipei was fun, but all good things do eventually come to an end. And then it's back to work. More cleaning, more random tasks assigned by cell phone text message. I still never even met my boss, who at this point I believe is some magical pre-programmed familiar instead of a real person. That'd cut cost anyway, so it makes sense. Hey. And lately, Vice Captain Rogers, whenever we do see him, is all about cutting costs. Complaining when we work overtime, or complaining when we use too much cleaning fluid, or complaining when we ask for a 15-minute mandatory break. Normal stingy boss behavior. In fact, on this otherwise mundane morning, with most passengers enjoying a guided traditional dance meditation session, Rogers seems particularly stressed about minor stuff. Biff is here trying to calm him down when I arrive on the scene. Deep breaths, Vice Captain. Not like that, you have to try harder. You aren't calming down your nerves, Vice Captain. Should you join the passengers? It's not going to help. My entire crew betrayed me. You and everyone else left the ship in Taipei. It wasn't safe. I wasn't safe. And our mall sales dropped by over 70% during that stay. I thought locals would travel up here and buy day passes. The damned advertising campaign must not have worked. It didn't even try to come up. Don't worry about it. The ship will be fine. Management is going to be all on me for weeks. We have to get the day pass attendant up when we land in Bangkok. You. I don't remember who you are, but you. I saw you sneaking out to go to Taipei. You better not do that ever again. What? Really? I need to set an example for what happens when you shirk your duties. Ugh. You, by virtue of being here, will be my example. 2 weeks on back deck cleaning duties. Solo. What? Nobody even goes to the back deck. It's behind the theme park and there's no shops, so it's too loud to relax and too boring to party. I'll be bored and lonely and constantly cleaning. This sucks. What about Biff? Who? The girl right here. You're talking to her. Ah, the one who isn't Enley. Well, I already punished you. No use going overboard. That would be an abuse of power. I see. For some reason, I feel like trying to continue this train of conversation won't have any positive impact for me, so I decided to give up now and just let it be. Ah, cleaning is so important, isn't it? I think we should all clean our hardest. Especially because this ship has been so dangerous lately. What with all the crew disappearances, we have to work even harder to keep everything clean. Shut it. Shut what? Roger stares at Biff with the angriest glare I've ever seen. Biff uncharacteristically shuts up without a fuss. The rest of the day goes swimmingly, aside from the fact that I have to do lonely deck cleaning without anyone else. But there's a creeping sense of intrigue within me. I'm suddenly quite curious. However, nothing much really happens of note in the next while on the airship. We head to our next destination, Bangkok. One I have been explicitly warned against stepping off the boat to visit. The distance between Taipei and Bangkok, once we finally lift off from the Taipei platform, is only a couple of days. But to me, cleaning and cleaning and cleaning, it's really a long couple of days. Which means I desperately need to wash away the boredom via drinking alcoholic beverages. Time to return to bread roll / dice roll. The atmosphere here blasts cool mist into my face as soon as I step into the door. Pretty much all the regulars, and some total newbies I've never seen before as well. This is my kind of crowd. I see some friends I've talked to a few times, and at least one person I've kissed, and some total strangers looking at me with a weird expression. Or at least one. One who's way off in the corner of the bar, minding her own business, yet definitely looking at me with some inviting eyes. But I only have so many hours in the day. Who should I look into hanging out with? Obviously, Evil One route. That jerk, not the Evil One, is here, and I'm gonna give her a piece of my damn mind. You busy? No, I'm not. Sit the hell down. Let me get you a highball. Well, I wanted a beer, but... Highball, please, Keeps. Coming right up. Well, I guess this is good enough. I hope you have a middling drink. This is good enough. Victory is mine. What is up with the antagonistic thing, dude? It's not about being sorry. I'm surprised you haven't gotten it through your thick skull. My skull isn't thick, it's a totally average skull. It's an alright skull. Keeps, beer please. Sorry, all out. Supply ran low on the ship. See, I was saving you from disappointment. You're so kind. A big change from usual. Oh, so my normal state of being is jerkwad? Yep. Well then, let me prove you right. Let's go up to the infinity pool and take a night swim. I don't even have a swimsuit. I don't care, we're going. Oh, did somebody say pool party? Oh, it's that butch I keep seeing around. I've always wanted to do a big pool party. Me on grill, some cuties by the poolside. We should really... Sorry, kid. Only me and the evil one are swimming tonight. We exit the bar, paying out our tabs like reasonable people. And then we take the magical elevators up to the pool. So, we arrive at the infinity pool. It's quiet. Nobody else here, just water swooshing. We're so high up in the clouds, but it's so dark we can't see anything below the ship. Come on, let's relax in the water. Without another word, not the evil one strips to her underwear and leaps into the pool. With a few words muttering to myself, I strip down and follow her in. Yeesh, it's cold. But my body quickly adjusts. We do a few laps back and forth before settling down to just float there on the surface near each other. This is the life. Oh, really? Feels pretty bog standard to me. You grew up in the first world. You don't get it. When I was a kid, everyone in my town suffered because of the war. And even all these years later, it's barely improved. There's still ruined tanks out in the field. And last time I was out there, I found some old mana artifacts still active and ready to use. That's sick. What kind of artifact? Fire starter. I made a campfire for everyone. We had some chili. That was the last meal I ate with old Panna before she passed. Oh, campfires. I hate them. And why might that horrible opinion be? Smoke. I'm really weak to it, and campfires just blow it all over the place. Ruins my clothes. I have a lot of fond childhood memories at campfires. Staying warm and toasty even on cold nights. But I get it. Everyone is different. Even if we are basically the same person but palette swapped. Not even close, but sure, yeah. Then we just float like this for a while. Not really talking about anything important. Not really swimming much. Just relaxing. And then, I guess, I'm just happy to be around her. You're really cool. I know you are, but what am I? Was that an insult I just said? I deflect all your comments no matter if they're good or bad. I'm an expert swordsman who can't stop parrying. My daughter came home from school to give me a hug and I swiped her aside. My wife dropped an egg next to me and my foot kicked it up to the ceiling. It's a curse that keeps on haunting me. You're incredibly silly. I'm rubber, you're glue. Words get parried off of me and get splash damaged onto you. Of course. How old are you, anyway? That came out of nowhere. Well, I was thinking, wow, you act like a kid sometimes. So you must still be early 20s like me. But we don't have the same birthday or anything, do we? Or even the same age? Well, I'll give you a hint to my age. I'm listening. What's 9 plus 10? She looks at me with the most smug, knowing stare ever given by a person. I don't get the joke. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I wonder how much longer we can keep doing this. Oh? What do you mean? Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm even more worried now that you've said that. Yeah. Well, let's just enjoy the rest of our trip on the Tabarn. Even if I'm a passenger and you're an employee. What a star-crossed tragedy. I know, right? A really hot woman and a jerk. I'm offended that you wouldn't apply both of those labels just to me. Hey, let's get out of the pool now, so we don't go on one of our famous extended banterings for another hour. True. We get out, dry off, and change back into our usual clothes. And back on the deck, it's deep into the night, so quiet and nice that it makes me wish I could stay like this moment forever. Or, well. How about we head back to my cabin for some coffee? Maybe next time, champ. Rats. Then, good night. Farewell. Ominous, yet intriguing. That's not the evil one. Finally, after a weirdly long time since Taipei, the Tabarn sets down in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm told it's one of the great cities on Earth. It has a funny name if you're a middle schooler or a professional rapper. All the passengers are setting off to go down there and party it up, but the employees are strictly forbidden from disembarking this time. Vice Captain Rogers says that to accommodate day trippers who came up to the ship for the mall and park and pool, we have to be extra great workers. I'm the executive assistant, so I have to executively assist every person who comes aboard, even if they aren't passengers. And yet, even if I am strictly forbidden for work and safety reasons to go down to Bangkok, I kind of still want to try it. I kind of want to still try it. Should I break all the rules and sneak down to ground all by my lonesome? Nah, I'm not that stupid. Work is really super busy the next couple of days, so at first I regret my decision to avoid the bold stuff. But in the end, I think Bangkok was a little too risky if I had been by myself. And none of the other assistants seemed keen on sneaking down there with me, sadly. So that event passes without much incident. But there are some other incidents aboard the ship. It's one random morning when I'm cleaning the front side of the deck when I hear a scream. Ah. Quickly running onto the deck with maddened eyes is none other than Vice Captain Rogers. Ah, hey you. How's it going this fine morning? Just doing my job. You? Well, it'd be a lovely day if not for the fact that I am going to die. Suddenly, it all makes sense. Rogers has snapped and is totally losing it. Henley and Biff rush to the scene to help the guy calm down. Biff with head pats and Henley with stern words of disapproval. Hey. There. It'll all be over soon. I think I got that voice wrong. Oh well. You can't be a nuisance to our thousands of passengers. It all comes crashing down on me. Either I'll be fired or killed. Or worse, both. You three are such good employees. Have I said that before? So loyal, not treacherous, not like the others. I know what they're up to. You can't worry about what other people think. You only have to worry about your own actions. My own actions. Oh no, what have I done? He's basically like this the rest of the day. I decide to bow out while I still can, so I can keep a shred of my own dignity in this whole process. Now, for the rest of my day, I decide to actively avoid any other dramatic incidents. What a lovely few weeks it's been. The Tabarn is well on its way to Lesbos, the famous island and capital of Greece. It's the final stop of Phase 1 of the Airship cruise. Once it arrives there, it'll dock for a couple of months. Many employees will make their ways home, and others will stay aboard to help with day trippers. The airship will basically become a floating theme park for a while. The ghost of Sappho would be proud of such a thing. Her very own island being converted to a consumerist utopia. But it's not quite there yet. So, there's still time to attend to the whims of the overbooked passengers. Somehow, since Bangkok, there's just been way too many people. We're right on the cusp of full occupancy. I suspect they lowered the ticket prices dramatically, because up until we got to Thailand, it was pretty chillaxed and lo-fi beats around here. Nowadays, there's not even a chance to sneak up to the infinity pool and skinny dip with your friends. The pool is pretty much busy through the day and night, other than cleaning time. We even had to hire extra lifeguards to keep everyone in check. The Tabarn may be hemorrhaging money for its parent company, but it seems like a total success here on the ground. Or up here in the air. I'm gonna blow off some steam by going to bread roll/dice roll tonight. Possibly the last time I'll see some of these dudes, since a lot of passengers and employees are disembarking when we arrive in Lesbos. Including me. I'm still not decided on whether to re-up my contract or not. Probably depends on who stays, or if I manage to shack up with someone. Let's not think of that stuff right now, though. It's bar time. It's a little musty today, with a bunch of people in here all taking up oxygen, mixing and mingling and getting a little touchy-feely. I hope to join them. As usual, there's so many people here. Who should I hang out with this one last time? Not the evil one's looking uncharacteristically somber and serious tonight. She's not leering at me much, and she's not even flirting with all the cute girls around her. What's her problem? Hey, what's your problem? Not tonight, dude. Are you okay? No, I'm busy. You're just sitting here at the bar. Anything I could help with? Listen, I really like you, but actually, I really hate you. You're annoying, you make insensitive remarks, and you hit on every woman with a pulse. I'd rather kiss a pig than you again. Oink oink. I went to market, you know. Then I stayed home and had roast beef. Then I ran out and had none. But then I heard your asshole rude words and I went all the way home. Good, get out of here then. I don't need you. I storm out of the bar, leaving my beer half finished. Absolutely fuming right now. She can't say stuff like that to me. Even if the sparring is really fun sometimes. Ugh. I just have to relax. After a moment to cool down and go back to into the bar. Ready for more verbal abuse? No. I grab the beer and chug the rest of it. Then I leave and don't come back. Not the evil one is such a jerk. And yet, a few nights later, there's some chaos in the ensuing days. Vice Captain Rogers got murdered somehow, although it seems like practically no one gives a crap, and things return to normal pretty quickly. We're almost there, almost to Lesbos. And now, tonight, I'm planning on going to the movies and seeing Peanut Peanut one more time, just to figure out if it's the worst movie ever or just a normally bad movie. But I'm stopped by a crimson figure blocking my path. You. Me. You've crossed my path for the last time. Dude, stop being a dick. I'm just trying to see a movie. Let me by. No. Yes. What are you gonna do about it? Insufferable. Are you going to challenge me to a duel? Just like all the rest of them? Who is them? I don't have to answer ridiculous questions like that. No, you really, really do. I don't have to do anything. She's being absolutely ridiculous right now. But there's a fire in her eyes that I haven't seen much of since... What's her deal? You and I are like blood and water. We don't mix. I'm fairly certain blood and water mix extremely well. You're thinking of oil. Oil is the reason my family was killed. Because of the oil that the Empire wanted. Is that even true? I don't know. I didn't really research it that much. For a hell-bent revenge seeker, I was a little too single-minded for that. Revenge, huh? Well, you can get revenge on me in bed all you want. That's another thing I hate about you. You take any random statement and turn it into a flirting attempt, even when it makes no sense. Yeah, ain't I a stinker? You're insufferable. Then what are you gonna do about it? Challenge me to a duel or whatever? Haha, turning your words against you. Yes, I challenge you. Fight to the death on the roof of the bar. Right now. To the death? What kind of duel only goes to a minor injury? We're going to settle this once and for all. Can I refuse? No. Well, whoopsie. Before I know it, I'm on the roof. Well, I sort of had this coming by continuing to antagonize you while you antagonized me. I guess evil selves and good selves aren't allowed to fraternize after all. We're just too different. Normal and evil selves. You normal selves never know how your life is until you see us. You think you're so special and unique, and actually, you are, but you also have a spiritual companion in your shadow. I have no idea anything you just said. You're babbling incoherently. I may have pre-duel jitters. Damn, I haven't had these since I was little. What's happening to me? You're scared you'll lose. No, Let's go. And away we go. Duel starting. Not the evil one pulls out a knife and steels herself for battle. I carry a frying pan because that's the closest thing to a weapon I have in my cabin. Below on the ground, a huge crowd has gathered to watch us. I'm very scared and nervous. Are you ready for this? Not in the slightest. Too bad. This is for everything you've done for me, the evil one. I can't let you win. I can't. She charges at me. I block her knife with my frying pan, but she keeps slashing at it over and over. My reflexes are hardly fast enough to keep holding her off, so I've got to overwhelm her with my sheer power. In a stroke of pure luck, I hit her hand with the pan and her knife goes hurling into the air. She jumps up to catch it, but fails. The knife tumbles off the airship, never to be seen again. Now I have the upper. Not the evil one takes my frying pan from my hand and tosses that aside too. Oops. Hand-to-hand time? She grabs my wrists. I struggle to get away. She pulls me close. I've always loved you. Smooch. I kiss her back. We passionately embrace, hands all over each other, tears flowing down both our cheeks. All of our mutual antagonism has led up to this. All I ever wanted was this. Me too, dude. Me too. We continue kissing for a long, long time. And finally, we made it work. It just took a lot of extremely high-stakes flirting to get it to happen. Not the evil one for a while seemed like she was going to abandon the ship suddenly, maybe after we land on Lesbos or even before. After tonight, she definitely never does. We move in together, which is really easy since our cabins are across from each other. And not the evil one gets a job on the airship as a sales manager. Turns out that the entire sales staff was mysteriously murdered and grievous war crimes they committed back during the war got disseminated online right afterwards. Vice Captain Rogers too. So it's nice to have a really competent replacement for them already. As for me, Biff, the new vice captain, promotes me to senior executive assistant, which means now I get to boss more people around, but not in a power-hungry or abusive way, just a normal way. Life on the airship is never easy. It's extremely easy. Strike that. But anyway, I love my girlfriend, and I'm really glad we can live together in one of the coolest places on the planet. Game over. Get the mirror couple ending. Nice. Okay, well, there's a lot more endings, but I think I'll call it there.